A video I made a little while back on the name of the Savior caused a little bit of a stir for some people, and they felt like they needed to leave some comments about how I was wrong. And so today we're going to look at a few of my favorites there that highlight that viewpoint, the dissenting viewpoint, and then I'll do a short refresher on the nature of Aramaic and Hebrew behind the name Jesus. Let's take a look. Shalom, welcome to Rob on the Rock. I'm Rob Vanoff, and today we're going to look at funny mail, and these are comments I've received over the last several months concerning videos. Mostly they're centered around the name Yeshua and Yehoshua, people that really don't like that idea, or they don't like the name Jesus either. And some of them I've had to block because they were just posting over and over and over again nonsense. But I wanted to take some time to actually give them some close attention, and you can all see and judge for yourself. The first one we're going to look at here is posted by IS star RA star EL star 144 star 109. So obviously that's not a real person's name, but that's their name here. And it says, Rob on the Rock. You twist. Don't know what that means, but apparently I twist the word. It says Yehoshua is Old Aramaic / Sanskrit. That's not how you spell Sanskrit, but that's okay. But Aramaic and Sanskrit are not the same languages. Sanskrit is what we call Indo-European language. It has a case system, full paradigms very similar to Latin and Greek. And Old Aramaic is nothing like it, so that's a mistake. Even though he is true Hebrew Israelite, don't understand that. It says Jesus is a Jew, Ashkenazi. Name comes from Jesus, which is Roman Greek. The devil is the leader of Ashkenazi, so he listens to Jesus and shall proclaim himself God and Savior of mankind. Okay, this person sadly is just listening to the wrong people. This is nonsense. The person needs to obtain just a basic education. This is nonsense. There's nothing wrong with the name Jesus. It's not Roman Greek. Maybe we can talk about that in a minute. Let's continue on to some of the funny mail. I received an email from this particular person here. It's Hani al Halalu Yahuwah 222. Rob on the Rock. Big difference between modern Hebrew and what is actually older but termed Hebrew today. I'll stay with Ancient Hebrew Research Center. Wasn't always known as Hebrew, and obviously I have done some intensive research. Okay, so this person says he's done some intensive research. Duh. Maybe you should look in a mirror, take your own advice. Okay. So this person says that they've done some intensive research, and so they are going to educate me on Hebrew. I went back and forth and offered to have a phone conversation with this person so they could be more specific, and they avoided that. They didn't want to talk to me on the phone, but they did end up posting this also. Rob on the Rock. I'm not hiding at all. Oh, I said, why don't you talk to me? Why are you hiding behind a false name? And but interestingly, I'm not hiding at all. It is looking like you're the one not wanting to have a public discussion. I sure am not afraid to share my information openly. I see no reason this needs to go private when the truth needs to be told. Leaving his name and his son's true name out is an abomination. Even L isn't a correct title. Try AL, Aleph and Lamed. Now who you trying to tell they don't know anything? You need to go private, all right. Bye. We don't know you. So apparently he's speaking for a group of people. Like, we don't know you. Is it he and a couple friends? Or is it he and he's possessed? I have no idea. But this person I reached out to a few times saying, send me an email. We'll schedule a time to talk on the phone as human to human. And he hid from that. He did not want to do that. But apparently, like he says, he's done some intensive research. on Hebrew. Lately, and these are my favorites, and Alan J., Rob is misleading you. So just warning to all my viewers that Alan says, I am misleading you. And then Alan had this bigger one here. He says, you are dead wrong. It does not spell Yehoshua. It spells Yahusha. I would encourage you to take a look at this accurate explanation, as your explanation is grossly inaccurate. You are spreading false teaching, which makes you a false teacher. If this doesn't reach you, then watch this one and know the truth and be set free. So he's sending me videos. And if you still don't get it, go to this and pay attention this time. Finally, if it still has not sunk in, watch this young lady. Maybe you will hear the truth then. If after watching these you still do not have ears to hear the truth, it is clear that is because you are not saved. I am praying for you. So Alan J. Also is of the opinion that I am spreading false teachings on my YouTube channel. So it seems that what these have in common, Alan J., Hani Al, I don't even know how to say that one, and this one, Israel 144-109, is that they do not like how I'm writing the name Yeshua or Jesus. So I just thought I'd go back one more time and go over that. In Aramaic, what we have is, let me get it on the screen here. Oops, wrong. Yod, Shin, Vav, Ayin. Yeshua, like that. And that's the form that we see in books of Ezra, Nehemiah, and in Chronicles. It's spelled Yod, Shin, Vav, Ayin. And in Ezra and Nehemiah, this is how they spell the name of Joshua ben Nun, Yehoshua ben Nun. That is the successor to Moshe, the successor to Moses, is Yehoshua. And so Yeshua is understood as the same person, if I zoom out maybe just a little bit and make that smaller, as Yehoshua. Now here's where we get into trouble, because the vowels are Yehoshua, like this. And the scribes use these three dots right here, the three dots at like a stair step, which is called, the vowel is called a kibbutz. So Yehoshua, those three stair-stepped vowels are making the oo sound. And we know this from the times also where they spell it with the vav. And that's where we see it spelled Yod, Hey, Vav, Shin, Vav, Ayin. Yehoshua. So we have three different witnesses in the Tanakh itself to the name Yehoshua and Yeshua. And the vowel in this case was the kibbutz. The vowel in this case is called ashuruk, ashuruk. But they both have the oo sound. Yehoshua with a kibbutz in the upper version there, and Yehoshua with a shuruk in the lower version. And one last comment is this idea that the name Jesus somehow is a Roman deity or something like that. And they'll say it means Jesus. I don't know if any of you have seen this, but they'll say, oh, it means Jesus. I don't even know how to spell Zeus, like that. But in fact, in Greek, if they knew, Zeus starts with a delta, Dios. It's like a D. It's not a Z sound. Now, and besides that, Yeshua is not spelled with a zeta or a delta. It's spelled with a sigma. S. And so And so this too is a misnomer. There's nothing wrong with saying Jesus. There's nothing wrong with saying Yeshua or Yehoshua, but there is no such name as Yehosha. Yehosha. That's an invention of people that have stopped learning. And sadly, when you have a YouTube video channel like this, you bring out these people that have criticisms, but no knowledge and no desire to learn. So I just wanted to share these comments with you because just to bring it out into the light. Shalom.